Welcome you back to Black Site Tonight. This is my final election prediction for the 2024 presidential election between former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. This is going to be one of the closest races ever in presidential history. First, I'd like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. You know that right now we have early voting going across America, and it seems like Republicans are voting earlier than they normally would. They normally would vote on election day, but they have got into what Trump said, voting early and getting on the board. And you see that in a lot of these, what I call bellwether states: North Carolina, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. And right now, these are the key states that is going to determine who's the next president of the United States. So we're going to go by these key states and see who's actually going to win these states. The first state we're going to go with is North Carolina. In early voting, the Republicans are doing very well. It seems like Kamala Harris has pulled out of North Carolina. She doesn't believe that she could win that state. So we're going to put that in the Trump column. Now it's 235 to 245 with Democrats. Another state that she's having problems with, that Joe Biden won by 12,000 votes in 2020. She's having a difficult problem. They said the black turnout has been extremely low. But for Trump and Republicans, it seems like after the Atlanta Journal-Constitution poll saying that Trump was up by 4 or 5, it seems like he may be on a 2 to 3 point victory in the state of Georgia. And this could be another one we're going to put in the red column. Now we have the Republicans at 251 and the Democrats at 245. We go into Arizona. Now this is a key state, Arizona, simply because that Joe Biden won Arizona in a tight race. We know that Arizona is affected by the border. It's bad over there. You have illegal migrants crossing every day. And the one thing the Republicans have done, if you noticed in these states, they have got their registration up extremely high in these states like Arizona. So I'm looking for Trump to possibly win this state by 3 points and win this state that he lost to Joe Biden. Now you see how close Trump has gotten to winning the presidency. 262 to 245. Another state is Nevada. And the Republicans have been doing very well in early voting. They are leading in early voting, and that's a shock to everybody. That's a shock to me. But I believe that the people in Nevada is looking for a change. They've seen how the economy has been doing over the past 4 years, and they see that Trump will possibly take this country in a new direction. The key to the polls is that a majority of people, less majority, only 25% believe that the country is going in the right direction. So it's going to be difficult for Kamala Harris to get over that hump. So I'm looking for Trump to pull off the upset in Nevada and take Nevada. And that'll put him at 268. Now, he only needs 2 electoral college votes to get that. We know that Maine is split between their votes. Those will go blue for Kamala Harris, and we know about Nebraska 1, which will go Democrat. So he needs only 2 electoral college votes to win this election. The state of Michigan is a key state. It's been extremely close in all the polls. You have seen it, 0.5%. Whatever's going on here, we know that there's a problem with the Muslim population in Detroit. A majority of them seem like they're going to vote for Jill Stein. A portion will vote for Kamala Harris, and a portion will vote for President Trump. But any votes taken away from Kamala Harris is excellent for President Trump. So right now, I see Kamala Harris pulling off an upset and winning the state of Michigan. Now, I don't know if she's truly going to win the state of Michigan, because you know what happened in 2020, how I feel about that election. Some chicanery and some stuff was going on behind the scenes that helped Biden win that election. But I'm going to go with Kamala Harris to win that state. And this state is going to be the biggest upset. I believe Kamala Harris is going to somehow win Pennsylvania. Now, I don't know how she's going to win Pennsylvania, because if you go by Pennsylvania, ain't nothing but Trump signs in that state. But somehow, with the help of the hidden hand, I believe that she's going to steal this state from President Trump, and she's going to win Pennsylvania. The biggest state right now, I believe, that's left over is Wisconsin. As you can see, it's got 10 electoral college votes. Mark Halperin was on his show talking about that Democrats and Republicans believe that Kamala Harris is in trouble in Wisconsin, but you know they got a Democrat governor, Tony Evers, Secretary of State. They got Milwaukee, they got Madison, they got all those places where somehow, some way, they gonna find enough votes, one more vote, to win this election. And I believe when it's all said and done, it's gonna be Kamala Harris winning this election 270 to 268. And I'm telling you, the controversy is going to start. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous what's going to happen in this country, because there are going to be people who don't believe that she actually won this race, that the hidden hand came in, and you know who that is, the deep state, and made sure that she got enough votes. And I'm going to tell you, they're going to be counting votes after the 5th. They will be counting votes until she gets enough votes to declare her the winner of this presidential election. She's going to win 270 to 268. And they're going to be Americans angry as hell saying that this election was fake, that they had already picked who they wanted to win, and that was Kamala Harris. So that night, when you see her win this election this close, don't be surprised that you're going to see outrage from the public, but they don't care, because this is about the money they're making from wars. This is about the migrants. This is about everything that they always wanted to get done, and they can only do it through Kamala Harris. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Psych. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.